Hello, I'm William Handel. I'm the Director General for Naaman 49, and with me is...
Hi, I'm Scott Sturt, and I'm the Chair of the British House of Commons.
All right, so why are you doing Naaman this year?
So I've been involved with Naaman for a long time, since freshman year. I actually came to Naaman as a delegate when I was a senior in high school. I was on the Secretariat of Naaman 48. I think Naaman is really unique among all the UN conferences for its the breadth of committees, but also in terms of its programming outside of committee, in terms of social justice, but also just sort of the general culture and spirit of Naaman, which I really think is sort of unique among all the UN conferences.
All right, and can you tell the delegates a little bit more about yourself?
Okay. So my real self, I am originally from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. So I have some familiarity with the parliamentary form of government. I've always been interested a little bit more, because coming from Canada, I've been interested a little bit more in sort of that dynamics of the parliamentary system works. And in terms of well-being committee, as I'll be the speaker of the British House of Commons, so I'm working on my British accent, so it might sound a little different when we're actually in committee.
All right, and so is there anything that you can reveal to our viewers about what you expect from the weekend ahead?
Okay. I think one of the things that's going to be unique about this British House of Commons simulation versus ones in the past is that this will be more of a legitimate simulation of how parties work and how parties interact, right? Members of Parliament are going to be there's going to be a lot of emphasis on working within your party, but also in terms of working with other parties to create different alliances, to form government. So that's one of the things, is that this isn't going to be like a traditional GA. This is a committee where it's really a simulation of British Parliament.
All right, and so what are you looking for in an ideal delegate for the simulation?
I think looking at an ideal delegate is someone who knows the issues, who's very familiar specifically with immigration policy of the UK, but also a delegate who is very adept at working within the party. So one of the things that we'll be looking at a lot is how do you as a delegate work in terms of the internal caucuses that will be happening, right? Are you able to sway the members within your party to support the views that you want? And I think second of all, the main thing is are you able to sway your party to potentially form government, right? Are you able to potentially join with another party and be the new ruling coalition? So I think those are two of the main things. And then the final thing is what's your ability to actually pass legislation, right? So which is very much linked to that second goal that I talked about. So we'll be assessing on a lot of different factors, but a lot of it is how effective of a parliamentarian can you be, right? Both in terms of gaining power, but also in terms of creating legislation.
Makes a lot of sense. So as a final question, can you tell the delegates that are going to be on your committee your favorite memory from Naaman in the past?
Okay. My favorite memory from Naaman in the past was, for Naaman 48, I was the Director of Philanthropy, and we had, I think when just counting I remember there was a bed literally just sort of full of all the donations that we had gotten from there was $25,000, and just seeing literally all of that money lying there sort of illustrates the how much Naaman is linked really to social justice and helping people outside of committee as well. And the one final thing I'm going to say is that certainly in the British House of Commons will be, we definitely want to win that fundraising prize, and it's something that we'll be presenting creative solutions in terms of raising as much money as possible for charity water.
All right, fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Thanks.